Back to clinic. Today we're going to continue our talking about mental health, aging gracefully, and we're going to talk about dementia today. Now, dementia is decline in memory with at least one other function going on that's been affected. And that could be a problem with communication. It could be a problem with recognizing things, a problem with motor execution, using hands, doing function, things like that, and also a problem with what they call executive function, meaning planning things out, thinking, strategizing, things like that. Now, dementia is not a disease in itself, but a symptom of other things going on. And to have dementia, you need to have, it has to affect your daily life, okay? So it does go on. The most common types that we hear of, and there's many different kinds of dementia, but the most common that we all see and we read about, hear about, is Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. And Alzheimer's probably makes up the majority of those. Now the key with any of these things, with any disease, is early detection. The earlier you get on these things and find out, there's a much better chance that maybe we can slow progression, maybe we can change things. Don't know. The research is still being done there. So we're going to talk about that, some things we can do. Some testing and things that we do in the office and we look at patients is checking just basic day-to-day things, how they function, how they work. You know, there's lots of various exams and charts you can run and do, but some of the basic things is like watching their gait, watching how they walk. You know, when we walk, normally, you know, if we walk, our arms go back and forth with the legs, we swing. But a lot of times a person with an early dementia, what they may do is their gait can be unsteady, and as they walk, one arm sort of hangs just by the side and rotates inward, whereas the other one moves. So that's an early sign there. We can also do things like heel to toe walking, dual task analysis, what that is. So if you're walking heel to toe, and then at the same time you'd have the person like saying numbers, skipping every one, like just the odd numbers. So like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, as they're doing heel to toe walking. Things like that are an indication there too. There's another simple test that is really interesting. They did a research study. They've been showing the sense of smell with Alzheimer's and what is called the peanut butter test. And what they did is they would, you know, blindfold the person, have them take a peanut butter on a spoon or whatever and move it away from the nose. And the further it got from it, before you could detect or lose it, there was a difference on the sides. And that was an early detection of Alzheimer's. So that's kind of interesting there. A lot of the research, there's a lot they're still learning about it. But like I said, early detection is the thing to do. So what treatment-wise can we do? Well, the first thing we always talk about is you gotta look at the blood sugar. Generally, the brain's inflamed. Something's going on in there. So that's where we're seeing the changes. So we gotta get blood sugar regular. You gotta get insulin. You've gotta get your sugar. I always harp that. It's so important. We've gotta do that. We've gotta work on sleep. You've gotta get good night's sleep. I think 7, 8 hours. You've got to work on that. Things like vagal stimulation. We talked about the vagus nerve, how important that is to controlling a lot of your autonomic nervous system. That's the system that controls things without us thinking about it. And that's where you can do the gargling. 15 seconds of vigorous gargling, 3 to 4 times a day. Another one is breathing through one side of the nose, blowing out through the other. So you breathe in, deep breath, out the other. Alternate. That stimulates vagus. So these are simple things to stimulate your vagus nerve. Neurofeedback is also important too. That's very regular. I like meditation, neurofeedback, all different programs that are out there. And then nutrition. You know, we talk about fish oils, the omega-3s. They're essential fatty acids. We need to be taking those. If you're not taking those, you need to. I think it's great for brain health, great for inflammatory changes. It's just a good supplement for your whole body. You need to be on those. Things like curcumin, glutathione, CoQ10, flavonoids, let's see, what else we got? Vitamin D, all things that can help with the body and helping making a difference. Now, everything we're talking about is not meant to be a here's what you do to treat this, you're going to be fine. No, these are just some guidelines. I just want to share information with you just to help you be aware of what's happening so that if you're starting to see things or changes, you can take changes and you can start to take action against it. You know, if you're having problems with, you know, you're in a conversation, you forget things, you misplace things, you forget directions, you forget where you're at, lose track of what's going on, start over, that kind of thing. These are all early signs things are starting to change. So the sooner we can get after things, the better. You may have a better chance to it down the road. And that's what it's about. It's helping you down the road. So I want to thank you for your time. If you have any questions, we're here to help you. Call us. We're here to help and make your journey as best as it can be. 667-5053 is our phone number. Check out our website, ozarkchiropractic.com. Like us on Facebook. But I wish you guys a great day, a good, healthy, happy day. Enjoy the beautiful weather we have right now, and we'll look forward to seeing you again. Thank you very much.